I'm Carmen for the second edition of the Telecom News.
Carmen was my youngest daughter and youngest of 4 girls. She was just an amazing child. She was always the one who was the fun of the family, the one who got up to a bit of mischief, but she was a very loving sister and a loving daughter. My name is John Marr. I run Carmen's road safety education, and I've been doing it for 23 years, and I've been doing it ever since we lost Carmen, our youngest of 4 girls, in a car crash. On the Saturday morning, normally Carmen would sleep in until about 11 o'clock and just get up in time to go and play tennis. But on the Friday night before, Carmen Trevine, Carmen's very best friend, had come out and stayed the night after school. On the Saturday morning, Michelle, our eldest daughter, walked into the kitchen, and here was Carmen already up at 7:30, fully dressed. She had her arms on the table and her head in her arms, and she was asleep at the kitchen table. Just after Michelle walked in, she said, "Carmen, what are you doing up?" And Carmen Trevine basically followed her in and said, "Come on, Carmen, let's go." Michelle had a shower and went out to her car at 8:10 to go into work in Bendigo. When she got in the car, she thought to herself, I would have expected Carmen home by now, because it was a 20-minute drive into Bendigo and 20-minute drive home. As she was driving in towards Bendigo, she said her heart started racing. She was feeling sick. She just knew something was wrong because there was no traffic coming, and she knew that whatever it was to do with Carmen. Just 5 kilometres from home, Carmen's car crashed into a tree. Unbelievably, on her way home, our beautiful 18-year-old youngest daughter went to sleep at the wheel at 100 kilometres an hour and crashed into the tree. A car came up Hawkins Lane, and I looked up expecting to see Carmen drive in our driveway. I saw something that I hope no parent and no brother or sister ever gets to see again, and I know unfortunately it happens far too many times. I saw a police car drive in our driveway for the first time ever. Just then, the back door of the police car opened, and Michelle stepped out of the car crying. She looked at us and she said, "Dad, Carmen's dead." Just like that. There's nowhere to go after that. And it really took me quite some time to get into my thick head that my youngest daughter had just been killed in a car crash. We then went to the teledex, and between Ange and I, we made over 100 telephone calls, and we broke everyone's heart. And I'm telling you, every family does the same when a family member loses their life in a car crash. And all car crashes are completely avoidable. They happen because someone has made an error or taken a risk or done something they shouldn't have done. Our family knew nothing about fatigue up until Carmen's car crash. And unfortunately for us, we now know everything there is to know about fatigue. And I make fatigue my personal campaign. Every driver in Australia gets tired while they're driving because we drive long distances. All the stages of tiredness are yawning, is stage number 1. And then you take the long blinks, which they call the micro sleep. And when you're doing a micro sleep, you can travel 150 metres in a second at 100 kilometres an hour. I urge everyone to pull over, because it's proven that fatigue kills approximately 27% of all people who are killed on our roads. If I feel that I am getting tired, I pull over immediately, and I have what's called a power nap. We are taking road safety back into the dark days, when almost 1 person a day gets killed on our roads in Victoria. And to all of those young drivers, I beg you, please don't do to your mum and dad and to your brothers and sisters and your friends what Carmen has done to us. Understand who you are. You are the most important person in the world to those people who love you.